Hello, everyone. I just want to say welcome and thank you for attending this webinar. Say that 5 times fast, why don't you? But I'm so glad you're here, and I'm so glad for this platform called Zoom that I can see so many people that are all across the country, and I feel like I'm connected and I'm really meeting with you, even though I know I'm many, many, many miles away. But what I want to talk about today is just wellness in general. A lot of times it just seems like, doctors are handing out medications and that's it. And there's this bigger problem of the actual prevention in the first place. And that's why I fell in love with Shaklee. I don't know how many of you know about Shaklee already. And I didn't know about it before Alyssa introduced me. So I wanted to share with you a little bit about what Shaklee is, why I Shaklee, and why choose Shaklee in the first place when there are so many options out there. So what is Shaklee? Shaklee is the #1 natural nutrition company in the U.S., and many people probably don't even know that. It's been around for over 100 years now, and the company just celebrated 60 years, which is really amazing. I know businesses like this pop up overnight, and sadly some disappear overnight as well. So it's great to have a company that has the longevity that Shaklee has here. Excuse me. So how did it get started? Dr. Shaklee is this amazing man who, he actually got off to a rough start in life when he was born. Doctor said he wouldn't survive. And his mom said he would, and packed them up, and they moved to the country where she put him on natural remedies and different treatments like that. And not only did he survive, but he started to thrive. And as he got older, he realized the importance of nature and using the different things in nature like plants and herbs and that kind of thing to really build our health from the inside out, rather than just throwing some kind of prescription at it that's going to have a lot of symptoms and then we have to do something else with it. So Dr. Shaklee really believed in making people well from the inside out. Actually preventing disease in the first place rather than treating it once it happens. And so that's kind of how he got started. And he created the first vitalized minerals in 1915, which is where we get our vitamins today, which is pretty incredible to say that our company and our founder and creator started that. So that's really awesome. And then it just took off from there. And he realized he wanted to help people to be financially well. Also. So instead of putting his products in a store, he didn't want to do that. He wanted to pay people to share the products because, Dr. Shaklee felt like these products have a story to tell, and he wanted people to be able to share those stories rather than just putting an advertisement out there and putting it on a shelf. So that's what he did. So in 1960, he created the business where people would go around and share the products, what they worked for them, and that's what we're still doing today. That's all that it is. People talk about selling and they hate sales, and you know what? I'm one of them too. I hate sales. I really do, because to me, a sale is giving somebody something that they don't want and really don't need. And that's not what Shaklee is about. Shaklee is about helping people to benefit them, whether in their health or financially with the business as well. So that's why I love Shaklee, and that's why it's different than all the other ones out there, because it started a long time ago and it's been around a long time, and Dr. Shaklee's vision has continued throughout the whole process. And now with our new president and CEO, Roger Barnett, it's just exploded, and along with everything in the U.S. and all throughout the world, people are looking towards natural health solutions rather than being treated. And so that's why it's an excellent opportunity. And we'll get into that a little bit later. But that's kind of how it got started. And I have some people knocking on my door, little people. But then, the other question is, why Shaklee when there are so many options out there? And the difference is in that, these products are safe for you, safe for your family, and safe for your house and the environment. And not only that, but they work. And they're guaranteed to work. And if they don't work, you get your money back. And that's the Shaklee guarantee. And I love that. And customer service has proven time and time again that they really are in the business of taking care of people and helping you to sort through your problems. getting close to bedtime, so we got some cranky people. You know, and the other thing is that it is good for the environment. Shaklee will never harm the environment in order to get an ingredient for any other products. And their quality is superior to anything out there, because not only do they do testing on the ingredients before they go into your product, but they test every single product before you get it. Not random testing on this one or that one, but they test every single product before you get it. And if anything doesn't meet their high quality standards, then they'll reject it and they won't send it out, because they'd rather take a loss in profit than to give you something that just isn't up to their standards. So that's why I love Shaklee. You know, it does stand out above the rest, and I love the overall mindset of the company and the community. Dr. Shaklee started it based on the golden rule, and that's still what continues today. So those are some things that really sets it apart. And how did, you know, people ask me, you know, well, why did you get started? You know, what made this stand out for you? And to be honest with you, I was one of those people where I really wanted to buy everything. You know, my friend Alyssa, she shared it with me, and I wanted to go out and buy all of it, you know, but it was one of those where I knew I really couldn't do that. And so I kind of got a couple things, you know, and I used them and I liked them, and, you know, and they worked, and, you know, and everything. But then I kind of just forgot about it. And then Alyssa approached me again, saying she had some goals she needed to meet that month, and I could help her by doing a plan at the time called the Lean and Healthy Kit, which is now a Vitalizing Plan. And I said, sure, you know, I'd like to help my friend out. I know the products I've tried are awesome. You know, this one probably is too. And if it doesn't work, then you know what? It's still helping my friend out. So I bought the Lean and Healthy Kit. And I was very pregnant at the time, so it went in my cabinet until February of 2014, when I pulled it back out and I said, oh man, I bought this kit. You know, I should probably start using it. And after having 3 kids, it's time to take this weight off and to get healthy. And so I did. I started drinking 1 shake a day. I ate a few more salads, a few less burgers. I worked out about 5 to 6 days a week. Nothing fancy, just from my living room with Jillian Michaels workout DVDs, 20 to 30 minutes each time. And I was amazed at how I felt. I went from having 0 energy to now, you know, I had more energy than my kids, which is amazing. So it hooked me right away, you know, and not only that, but I went from barely fitting into a size 12 down to a size 8. I lost almost 20 pounds from over 172-ish. I have no idea above that because I stopped weighing myself. But now I'm at a comfortable about 150, and I've been this way for about 2 years now, and I just continue to see that my clothes are fitting better and I'm feeling healthier just with every day. And currently it's helping me train for my first half marathon. So, you know, overall, it's just, I just knew from, you know, when I tried that Lean and Healthy Kit, the way that I felt that these products were different and they worked. And it's not rocket scientists, you know, anyone can do it. You don't have to be a rocket scientist, you know, it's just simple. And I love that. And it's natural and it's healthy. So I was like, you know what? I need to start making money. You know, my husband told me that I should get a job once the kids go back to school, and I don't want to do that. I never wanted to work out there again. I did that for a long time, and I'd prefer not to go back. And I just felt like, you know, there were only 2 options. I could either stay home with my kids full time, or I could go back to work and let somebody else watch my kids. And I didn't like either of those options. So when I saw that there was a business side of Shaklee, you know, and I already loved the products and loved my results and how great I felt, I was like, oh man, I think this might be the third option that I've been looking for, you know. It was incredible to me to realize that, you know, I'm already sharing this, you know, I could get paid for sharing what I already love and sharing my results with people, and bringing people along with me to do the same thing I'm doing. And I love that. And I've always loved coaching people. So seeing that, you know, this great opportunity that I could have my own business, but then I can also have my own team that I'm coaching and encouraging. And, you know, it just all seemed so awesome to me. And so I did. in October of 2014, I started my own Shaklee business. And it's been awesome ever since. And, you know, people say that it's a scheme, but you know what? I'm here to tell you it's not. It's hard work. But the good news is the only way that you can fail is if you quit. And as long as you don't quit, you can keep going and you can keep making money and keep growing every single day. And the best thing about this is, you know, there's no success without helping other people. And I love that because I feel like in the typical business model, you know, it's really just about stepping on people to get what you want and to get to the top. And I've never felt comfortable doing that. And with Shaklee, there's no stepping on people. The only way you get to the top is if you help people there with you and before you and help them with their health and their wealth. So I love that about this business. And, you know, it's been great for my family. I get to stay home and I still get to make money. So I love the opportunity. And I wanted to share with you too, you know, how, you know, you can get started in this business as well. You know, it's called Use, Share, Build, and use. Everyone is welcome to use the products. I really think they're for anybody and they could help everyone. You know, some people, maybe it's just not the right time, but honestly, these products are always the right time, in my opinion, because they can help you feel so much better. But that's one way. The other way is to share, you know, just by sharing what you love and how the products work for you, you can get involved that way, and then you can start to get paychecks back for that, which is awesome. You know, and it's just like sharing your favorite restaurant. You know, you find a new place that you love, you tell everyone about it, and it's the same type of thing. And then the third way that you can get involved is to build your own business. And that's what I'm doing. You know, that's where I have the intentions of replacing a full-time income and then continuing, you know, to grow. And there's no limits. And I love that. You know, I love that there's no limits to what I can do in this business and what I can make. And it's so exciting to see and to know people who are there. And it's so inspiring. You know, that's one great thing about this business too, is the personal growth just explodes. You know, it's the thing that, you know, you never realized that you needed until you get into it and you realize, wow, I have so much growing to do. And I love doing it because it's fun. And I feel more confident. And, you know, I could go on and on and on about all that. And, you know, there's so many products with Shaklee. They have 4 main lines. There's the Healthy Home line, which is all of your cleaning supplies. And, you know, we use all of them. Head to toe, we replaced everything that we have. And not only has it saved us money because all of them come in concentrate form, but it saves me time because I don't have to go digging through a ton of different products. You know, I have like one product for everything, the basic H cleaner. I mix it myself and, you know, different ratios and that's it. And I love that. You know, but it saves us, like I said, it saves us time, but it also saves the environment because you're not tossing out all those old bottles that are empty that you have to keep buying from the store. And it's non-toxic. I think that's the most important thing about Shaklee's products, the cleaning lines. They're non-toxic. And it's great because my kids can help me and I'm not nervous about them, you know, getting it on them or drinking it. You know, my kids, you know, that's a possibility. You know, so the cleaning products are awesome. So that's one of the lines. And then they also have a healthy beauty line, which is the skincare, and it's so simple. And it's very cost effective as well, and it lasts a long time. I really like it. Then there's the healthy weight, which is how I got started. It's everything you need to, you know, get to your goal weight and to get feeling good, feeling well. You know, and the great thing about it is the weight loss uses leucine, which is an amino acid that helps you burn fat, but builds and maintains lean muscle. And this is the difference from all the other options out there because most of the time they don't have any fat burning properties, but they also don't have any way to maintain your lean muscle. So in a standard diet or on a typical shake, you lose fat and muscle, which in turn makes your metabolism decrease. And so then once you go back to eating normally or you change your diet up at all, then your body responds by that slowed metabolism, gaining even more weight back than you started. It's a sick cycle. And I love that Shaklee's weight loss products don't do that. And they're maintainable. It's almost been 2 years and I'm still using them and loving them. And then the last one is a healthy foundation. So this is where you get all your supplements like Vitalizer, where it has all of your daily mineral and vitamin needs, plus omega-3s and a probiotic in one strip. I love this. It makes my life so much simpler. I take one a day, one pack. I don't have to rummage through the cabinet to try to figure out, which ones I need to take, because I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to do that. I don't have the time, and I won't put the effort in. I know myself. So it's been great for me. And then I could go on and on and on about all the different supplements that Shaklee has. But I do want to tell you about the Life Protein, which is incredible. Basically, what Shaklee did is they took all of the shakes that they had and they combined them into one new one called Life Protein. And then they added more leucine for, like I said, those fat burning properties, maintaining lean muscle. They also added more omega-3s, and then they added a patented probiotic. So you get 1 billion CFUs of probiotics that are patented. And what it does is it's a self-protecting spore so that when it enters your stomach, those stomach acids don't kill that live bacteria. And so it's guaranteed delivery to your gut. And as we're learning more and more about the gut, if you have a healthy gut, then the rest of your body is healthy. If there's anything out of whack in your gut, and usually it's from a decreased good bacteria, then a number of problems can start to arise, including allergies, emotional issues, stress and anxiety. All kinds of different things can stem from an unhealthy gut. So I love that it's in the shake. I give it to my kids, and I feel great that, they're getting their probiotics because they're still so young. It's really hard to get them to take an actual probiotic pill. So I love it. I love the shakes. They taste awesome. And in all the plans now, so there's Vitalizing Plan, Life Plan, and then Essentials Plan. And then there's a lot of other different ways that you can get free shipping with those plans. And they're all going to include that Life Protein that I just told you about. And that's through November 20th. So that's one special that's going on right now to promote the new Life Protein that came out. And then also, you can get a free membership if you do any of these plans, or if you do the Get Clean Kit, or you do Vitalizer. So they have free shipping and free membership, which is awesome. It's a great deal, and you should take advantage of it. If you want to try it, a lot of people ask me for samples, and, I'd be happy to do that for you. But honestly, with Shaklee's 100% money back guarantee, I say, you know what, get the products that you want to try and do it and see how you feel after a month. And, Shaklee wouldn't guarantee it if they didn't know that it already works. And I'm here to tell you, using them myself, they do work, and I love it. So that's a little bit about, the different product lines. And, I told you a little bit about the business and how you can get involved if you want to go that way, or if you just want to be a member. And I should mention that your membership gives you 15 to 25% off your products anytime you order. You also get your own login ID, so you can order your own products, which is awesome because I don't have to order it for you, and I don't have to try to deliver it to you, which would be really hard, seeing that we're military and we move around a lot. So it's great that you can do it yourself. But you can also do auto ship, which is going to save you, included in that 15 to 25% off. There's 10% off certain products and plans and kits and that kind of thing. And then, you get it every month, you save some money, and I love it. I don't even have to think about reordering, because one month I didn't have it on auto ship, and I didn't get my vitamins and my protein in time, and I ran out, and I was really bummed. Like, literally, I was really tired. I didn't have my daily energy that I usually get. So there's lots of great options, and there's no monthly minimums for a member and no annual renewals. I know a lot of companies do that, and Shaklee does not. And it's a lifetime membership as long as Shaklee never changes the plan, and they haven't. So that's always a good thing too. And you know what, to be honest with you, even in a webinar like this, it's still hard to explain, everything like with the details of doing a business. So if you have questions, I really, really, really want you to contact me. Either by phone or by email. You can message me on Facebook. You can reach me through my Facebook page, which is 31 by hand. Or you can check out my website, which is myshaklee.com. I'm sorry, 31byhand.myshaklee.com. and you can check out the products there. But, if you have questions, please let me know. And I love to do one-on-ones. So if we're close, or we can do something like this through Zoom, which is a great platform. And I love how user-friendly it is and how easy it is to get on. But I would love to talk to you a little bit more in detail about doing a business like this, because I think it is an awesome opportunity. And I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I know time is precious, especially at night when you're probably spending it with your family. My kiddos are downstairs watching cartoons with Daddy right now, or maybe football. I don't know. They were a little cranky earlier, so that might have been because Daddy was watching football. But I hope you guys have a great night, and thank you so much for joining me. Bye.